Hey guys, um, another set of lobby cards to show. This is from the Spanish-American produced slasher film Edge of the Axe. This is one that I actually hadn't seen. I saw these lobby cards and they were ridiculously cheap, and it was just an excuse to finally watch this slasher film. This is a movie that's been on my list to watch, that I was kind of blowing off for a very long time. But yeah, let's look at them. These are really, really nice lobby cards. I like the blue and the green. And that's all the information. It is an American Spanish. Here, hang on a second. Get rid of the glare. Try to, at least. Yeah, it's called Edge of the Axe. It's late 80s. You might recognize it from this photograph here. That's kind of the VHS cover. It's never been released on DVD or Blu-ray, even though there's a rumor that Arrow might pick it up. Yeah, this is one I'd never seen before. Sorry. This is one I'd never seen before, and was pleasantly surprised. It came out in '88, and it was a TV movie, and I was kind of surprised to see that they had a set of lobby cards made for them. It's a Spanish set, so maybe this had a run in Spain. I'm not sure, but you can tell it's a TV film. That should be upside down. It should be shown like that. That's when they find the corpse in the beginning of the movie. You can tell it's a TV film. There's no nudity, which, whatever, doesn't make or break a slasher film. It just enhances it. That's towards the end of the film. I won't spoil it if no one's seen it. But there's no nudity. There's really no. There's like mild swearing. So nothing, no gratuitous swearing. The kills. I don't know how I feel about the kills. The kills are that right there. This is about as gory as the film gets. And these lobby cards are really nice because they're really crisp and clear. The pictures. Because I watched a VHS rip bootleg, and it was a bit fuzzy. That's towards the end of the film when she's running out of the house. It's got a good twist ending that I enjoy, but the kills, they're not as graphic and violent. You see a lot of the axe. There's glare. I'm sorry. You see a lot of the axe, like a lot of the killer swinging and connecting with the axe on the victims, and it kind of looks like someone getting smacked around with a rubber axe. And there's no like up close. This is a kill from the beginning of the film in the car wash, which is it's a nicely thought out kill, but I just feel like the fact that it's a TV movie takes away from it just a tiny bit. There's one scene in the whole film where you see the axe come down on a woman's hand. That's a good shot of the killer. It's a good mask. I like the soundtrack. I like the 80s synth soundtrack. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. What I just said about the hand. That is really the only shot of the film that has any kind of up-close gore in it, when her fingers come off, where she gets her fingers chopped off, and that's it. The kills are very quick and sudden, and just, I don't know, not satisfying, which is a shame, because this is a nice, it's a good story. It's a great story for a slasher film. It came out in '88. I feel like if this would have come out in the early '80s, in the cinema, you know, from like a big budgeted company, not even a big budgeted company, or like a distribution company, I think I think this would have been really successful, and I think this would have been remembered very, very fondly. It's not bad. I don't know. I just feel like I'm rambling on and on about it. Like that. I don't remember that part in the film. That just must be like a publicity photo. That's Yeah. It's got so much potential, but it's limited by the fact that it's a TV film. It's shot in, I think, Northern California, and that's the end of the film. Again, that's like the ending scene. Very good ending. I was very satisfied with the ending, how the ending played out. And well, there's some things are unsatisfying. There's a character who cheats on his wife openly with other women. He's just not a faithful man, and I felt like it was, you know, in the slasher film kind of way, I felt that it was building him up to have like a really grisly, like he's the bad guy, and the bad guy gets a really nasty death. Kind of that kind of happened in like the second cycle of slasher films, where there'd be a prick character, and then you'd wait for that prick character to get off in a really imaginative, brutal way. Well, he doesn't. He just yells at the male lead and drives off, and you never see him again. So that was a little unsatisfying. But yeah, the kills. There's no unique kills. There's no fun, imaginative way that anyone gets murdered. But I don't know. I'd watch it. I'd probably watch it again. It's just a shame that it was a made-for-TV movie and not like a studio movie. Because if it was a studio movie, I'm sure that the kills would have been more fleshed out. There are some really creepy scenes in the film. The scene where the woman who has the pig farm, I think the stuff with her is really suspenseful. But I don't know. If you've never seen it, I'd check it out. It's called Edge of the Axe. Finding these lobby cards was enough of a reason for me to finally sit down and watch it. And I was glad I did. Okay. Thanks, guys.